Hi, hello, how are you? How's life? My name is Sophia and welcome to my very first BookTube video. So for my very first video, I decided to do my O.W.L.S Readathon TBR. The O.W.L.S was a readathon created by G from BookTube, and it's basically a Harry Potter inspired readathon. And so for this readathon, we can choose several different careers from the wizarding levels, and we have prompts to follow in order to reach our goals and stuff. I will leave a link to her announcement video down below if you're interested in the details. So for my career, I decided to go with journalist slash writer, and I chose this career for two reasons. The first one, I'm an aspiring writer in real life. The second reason is it's the easiest career that I could have chose. There's only 3 prompts and one of them is a freebie. So without further ado, let's get into my situation. What's that called? Let's get into my TBR. The first prompt is a history of magic, and it's choose a book featuring witches or wizards. And for this, I chose Truth Witch by Susan Dennard. In this story, we're following Saphia, who is a truth witch, which is a rare ability in this world. And so she has to keep her powers hidden, because if not, people will try to kill her or try to use her for their own personal gain. And you're just basically following the adventures of Saphia and her best friend Issel. Now, I read this book when it first came out, and I remember thinking it was okay, but Sam from Thoughts on Tombs is always raving about this series and how the books are so good. So I decided to give this a reread before continuing on with the rest of the series, and I thought the O.W.L.S Readathon would be like the perfect time to try it out. So the next prompt is Muggle Studies, and it's basically a book from the perspective of a Muggle or contemporary. And for this book, I didn't choose a contemporary. Instead, I chose a science fiction, and that is The Martian by Andy Weir. And technically, you are following a Muggle in this book. So The Martian, you're following this guy named Mark Watney. He's trapped on Mars, and he has to try to survive, and that's all I really know. This book was super hyped when it first came out, especially when the movie first came out, but I never got a chance to reading it. This book has survived several on-haul attempts, so I'm hoping that I'm gonna like it. Herbology! So the final prompt in the Harry Potter Readathon is going to be a freebie, and for this I chose Herbology. So the prompt for Herbology is Mimbulus Mimbletonia, and it's a book starting with the letter M. And for this, I chose Monstrous by Sana Takeda and Majori Liu. The third volume. So in the first volume, we're following Maika, who has a monster living inside of her, and she's basically trying to figure out her past and why this monster is inside of her, what was her mother up to. It's very mysterious. The art style is gorgeous. I don't know if you can see it, but like the art style is so beautiful. I love it. I read the first 2 volumes, and I absolutely loved and adored both of them, and so I'm super excited to get through this. So yeah, those are all the books I plan on reading for the O.W.L.S Readathon. If you're participating, feel free to let me know. Thank you so much for watching my video. Sorry if it's a little bit awkward. Bye.